Okay. Good evening, everybody. This is Deborah Jones with Blue Table Talk. I'm here tonight with our guests from um, Black Business Owners. So before we get started with that, I would have to go on and tell you about COVID-19. COVID-19, we still need to get tested for it. You can get tested at MD Kids Pediatrics. Appointments not required but suggested. It's at 490 IH 10 North Frontage Road, Suite 100, Beaumont, Texas 77705, 409-212-9988. They're open from on Monday through Friday from 8 to 6, and on Saturdays from 10 to 12. And so go ahead and get tested for COVID-19. We have so many cases, so many people died from COVID-19. Over 200,000 people have died already from COVID-19. Get tested so you won't spread the disease. Also, don't forget that we have 20, I think 25 more days before we actually, the national voting time. You can register to vote up to October the 5th. So if you're not already registered, please go be registered to vote. Voting, the polls will open, early voting from October 13th through the 30th. Election day is November 3rd. Don't forget the early voting ticket was you can't do straight Democratic or straight Republican. You have to go down and read each one of them. I did pick up a sample ballot today, and it's highlighted for the Democrats, whoever you want to vote for, and they have Joe Biden, President, M.J. Hager, U.S. Senate, Adrian Bell, U.S. House of Representative, Crystal Castaneda, Railroad Commissioner. You also have Jay Sidney Berg, Texas Senate District, Joe Defatel, Texas House of Representatives, District 22. We have Zena Stevens, Sheriff, Javon Pollard, Constable, Precinct 1. So don't forget, everybody, go out and vote. And it is your right to vote. It is your responsibility. That it is your duty to vote. Okay. So let's do what we need to do to get these people in office. So, like I said, today we have Black business owners, some of them, and they're going to come to you one by one. They're going to talk to you about their products or their business itself. So, what I will do is I'm gonna bring them up forward to let you see exactly who's who. We're gonna go across right now. I'm gonna name them. We have Mia Shoulders, we have Virtue Alexander, we have Carol Allen, we have Ashley Sparks, we have Roger Foster. Hey, everybody. And one more is supposed to be coming on tonight. So when he comes in, I'll bring him in. So tonight, right now, we're gonna go with Virtue Alexander. I'm gonna bring her up front. If you have your phone on, please turn it down to silent. Also, if you don't forget to put your earbuds. If you hear any kind of noise, make sure you mute your mic so that the person who's speaking is respected. Okay. All right. We're gonna have Virtue Alexander first. Let's see if I can get her up front. Let's see. There we go.
Good evening, everybody. And can everybody hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. First of all, I want to thank you, Miss Deborah Jones, for inviting me on the show tonight. I'm excited and grateful to be able to share the opportunity with the other Black business owners. I am a mother, wife, grandmother, and before March 18th, I was actually working in the workforce just like everyone else in hotel sales while I was in a director of hospitality for almost 20 years. And then with the onset of COVID-19, everything stopped. Well, I picked up a little, I guess you could say, side business working Mary Kay. I did it before 20 years ago. And for some reason or another, I stopped doing it. But I picked it back up last November just as a side business to kind of make some extra money. Fast forward to March 18th when I was laid off. I'm just in shock because I'm thinking, well, I don't have a job. How am I going to contribute to my family's income? So I sat back and thought about it, and Mary Kay kept popping up, and I was like, there's no way we can sell Mary Kay. To kind of give you backstory about Mary Kay, Mary Kay was started 57 years ago by a female because she just wasn't getting her due share when working in the corporate world, and she decided to do really door-to-door sales around the kitchen table with beauty products. Well, I'm trying to figure out how am I going to continue to do my Mary Kay business in the midst of a pandemic. Nobody's going to want me to go in their house. I don't want to go, anywhere because everybody has to be safe and be cautious. So the world of Zoom started. And I remember getting on my first Zoom. I had been in the house about 2 weeks, getting kind of down because wasn't going outside. No need to get dressed up. Couldn't tell you where my belt was because I was wearing my warm-up pants every day. And got all dressed up and got on Zoom and invited my guests. Guests started to come on Zoom, and as you all know, the world of Zoom now, I wish I had bought some stock in Zoom, but Zoom is so big, and we just what we call it now is we pivoted to power. Our business took off by 70-80%. The cosmetic business just blew up. Right now, Mary Kay is one of the biggest companies, a $1 billion company. We started doing facials via Zoom. We started having Zoom parties. We started building our team. There is so many Mary Kay consultants here in Beaumont now. I don't know if you all have, everybody I'm sure has Facebook, but I am the director of the Treasured Beauties unit that started off July 1st. We became a unit in 1 month, which to kind of give you a little history there, normally directorship takes 3 to 4 months. We became a unit in 1 month in the midst of a pandemic. And what that means is that we had 24 more ladies that made the decision to become a Mary Kay independent beauty consultant and start their own business. What I love about the business is the flexibility. You can work this business any time of the day. We have nurse practitioners, we have chemists, we have ladies that work out in the refineries that are working this business, and they find time to work it in the nooks and crannies of your life because it's something that you can do just in your own time. We make 50% of everything that we sell, and we have some really amazing products. Anybody that knows anything about Mary Kay is the skincare, but I'm so happy to say that now with the cosmetics, we have our senior national who is over our group, our corporate group, is on the board, and she helped develop the new cosmetic line, the new lip glosses, the new eyeshadows, and she looks just like me. She is an African-American woman. She has been in this business over 30 years, and she is a millionaire driving a pink Cadillac. I think she said it's like her 18th free car where she's driving free, and and they pay 85% of your insurance. And every time I see her, which is every week, sometimes twice a week, all I keep saying to myself is, that's where I want to be. So I can tell you so much more about the business. We do have, I would love for you all to join my team, but right now I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the products. Mary Kay has 5 skincare lines. We have a Clear Proof line. We have, which is our acne line. We have a Time Wise Volume Firm Repair, a Time Wise line. We have a Mary Kay Botanical Effects, a Mary Kay Naturally for all our naturalistas. We have a great beard oil for you men. And we also have a men's line. So just to tell you a little bit about the products, and I can go on and on because we're known for our satin hands, which is wonderful for your feet too, for everyone who hasn't had a chance to go to the spa. I know I set out for a while, did not go to the nail shop, but my feet did not suffer because we have the satin hand set. And one thing that I'm getting a lot from my clients, my customers, is the wearing the mask all day. So one thing that I want to talk about is our Clear Proof line. This is our acne line. I kind of have everything in the box. These are really, this is like liquid gold right now. If any of my consultants on there, they're going to say, Ms. Virtue, I need that. But this acne line is great for not just your teenagers, but great for the adults as well, and great for when you're having the breakouts. It comes with a cleanser, a moisturizing gel, a toner, and we also have a charcoal mask, which charcoal mask is one of our #1 selling products. If you go to a spa and you get a it cost you upwards $100. This little tube will last you about 2 months. You can use it twice a week, and it's great for breakout and blemishes and mosquito bites. We had a consultant this week who was saying that she used it for mosquito bites, and charcoal is known to pull out the toxins and all the impurities out of the skin. So a charcoal mask is one of our number one sellers. I'm going to kind of talk about our botanical effects because we have kids at home right now. This is a great line for your kids. Mary Kay is recommended for your kids 10 and up. You want to get them on some type of skincare regimen that's not just soap and water, because even though soap and water worked back in the day, it was before all these pollutants and toxins are in the air. So you want to get something that's going to really cleanse the skin. And the botanical effects is one of our lines specifically for our younger adults and our kids. I want to talk about the men's line, which men's line has a hydrator, a facial solution. There is an advanced eye cream and a shaving cream, which my husband just started using and says that he absolutely loves it. I sell a lot of the facial hydrators, especially to our men that work out in the refinery with the hot sun. It has an SPF 15 in it. It's great. It puts the hydration back into the face for all the dryness and everything that you occur within working out in the sun. And of course, like I spoke about for our naturalistas, we have the Mary Kay Naturally. It comes with a nourishing oil, a moisturizing stick, and there's also a exfoliating powder. The exfoliating, one thing about your skin, you want to always make sure that you moisturize, that you clean it, that you protect it, and that you use some type of sunscreen every day. And that's with any job, any occupation. You want to make sure that you're protecting your skin. It's the largest organ on our bodies, and we want to make sure that we keep it clean, keep it tight, and make sure that we treat it good so that we can look good for years to come and just stay healthy. And that's one of the main things right now with the spread of the coronavirus. You know, we're not supposed to be touching our faces, and just really keeping as clean as we possibly can. And that's the wonderful thing about the Mary Kay products. Not only will it clean your skin, it's going to protect your skin. Your skin's gonna look more radiant. You be good to your skin, it's gonna be good to you. So I don't know where I am within my 10 minutes. I hope I'm good on time. But right now, if anybody have any questions, I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Now, Virtue, can you hear me? Hello? Virtue.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
so I do have a question.
Yes, I can answer.
Okay, so what do you have for dark eyes?
For all I for puffiness and dark circles, we have puffiness called our eye candy, and this is the hydrogel eye patches. And this has 60 in here. Our best person that talks about these is Steve Harvey. Loves our eye patches. Oprah Winfrey, Cameron Hall. I like to keep them in the refrigerator for puffiness. You use these, and we also have a tone corrector serum. And you also want to get on a good skincare system like the Time Wise or the advanced eye cream for the men. So because the dark circles, unfortunately, are going to come. But we want to make sure we're doing everything to correct them and protect our eyes with right under your eyelids. That's the softest, and the weakest skin on the body. So on the face, you want to make sure. In each one of these picks, there's an eye cream.
Okay, thank you. So we'll come back to you at the end, okay?
Okay, all right.
Let me bring Darius in. Hello, Darius. You're muted. You're muted.
Hey, Ms. Jones, how you doing?
Hello, Darius. This is
Hey, Ms. Jones, how you doing?
I'm great, thank you. Thank you for trying to get in here. Okay, so our next person will be Mia. Okay, hold on, Mia. I'm gonna bring you up.
All right, how y'all doing?
There you go.
All right, how y'all doing? Okay, I'm Mia Shoulders. I'm a realtor with Connect Realty here in Beaumont. I was raised up here in Beaumont. I was going to go away for school, but God had different plans, and so I'm still here. And so I chose to stay here and start my own family. I have a husband that I've been with for 22 years, and I have a son that's in college, and I have a teenager. So we're here. We're fighting the COVID, staying inside, keeping our hands clean, masking up anytime we go outside to go anywhere. So, but with all that being said, I'm here to talk to you about real estate. I'm a realtor, like I said, with Connect Realty. I thought about real estate years ago, but I was nervous. I had too much going on at the time. So I said I was just going to put it back on the back burner. Even though I knew I loved showing homes, looking at homes with my friends when they was buying homes, I was like, I need to kind of hold off and wait till kids get a little bit older and I can go to school with no problem. So that's what I did. Years later, I decided to go ahead and go. Like I said, I started taking the classes. When we bought our first home, we were so excited, my husband and I. But the only downfall was the realtor that we was working with, she was very unprofessional. She had an attitude. She was rushing us after only showing us 2 houses. We had already had our pre-approval done before we even met her. So we knew what our amount was that we could spend on a home. It was a bad situation, but we got the home we wanted. That was what I was trying to achieve, and that's what we did. But I just swore to myself when I was going through school, I said I would never treat anyone the way she treated us. And that's what I'm doing nowadays. I wake up every morning and I go ahead and I start working. I call folks, let them know this house is available. If you're ready to see it, just let me know when and where, and I'll meet you there. If they need help with credit repair, I have people that I know that can do credit repair. Once they find a home that they want and they have credit repair done, they get to a loan officer. And we have loan officers on our roster that we work with. And we tell clients, if you are comfortable with someone else, by all means, go to who you're comfortable with. Legally, we cannot recommend a loan officer. We can tell you who we have worked with, and you interview them. Work with who you're comfortable with. You're giving them your social security number, your bank account information. You have to be comfortable with giving people your information, but you have to be comfortable with them and trust them. Also, as a realtor, I've been on the listing side as the listing agent. I've been on the buyer side as the buyer's agent. I've been the actual buyer to buy a home. I've been the seller to sell one of my homes. And I have also been the landlord. So I kind of know what needs to be done on all sides of the spectrum for those situations. As a realtor, though, the most important details for me are to, one, listen to the client's needs and desires. You have to listen to know exactly what they like. If they like the Mediterranean look, find a home that has Mediterranean look. If they say they want a room that's blue or gray, or the entire house full of carpet or no carpet, you have to go by that, because they want what they want. They putting up their money. Help them find their dream house. It's no problem. Second thing is educate them on different programs, the process of buying a home, selling a home, renting a home, leasing a home. Just help them with things like that, in surveys and inspections. 3, you have to be honest with them. If you're not honest, it's going to come back on you. I've seen it too many times. So I'm always honest with my clients. And I definitely, this last one, number 4, I have to communicate. If I don't talk to my clients at least twice, maybe 3 times a week, I'm feeling guilty. And I'm like, I haven't touched, talk to this person. I need to let them know what's going on. If I can't talk to them, I'm texting, I'm emailing them. So I like to give updates. As soon as I know something, guess what? You're going to know something. Guess what? If I haven't heard anything, I'm going to call to tell you and let you know I haven't heard anything, but I'm looking into it. So just bear with me. And then, like I said, I chose to go ahead and go back to school for real estate years after I thought about it originally. So I went back, I passed the exam, I received my license. I was so excited. When I made my first sale, and I get emotional with this every time, so bear with me. I'm sorry. The family was so happy. And I started crying when they started crying. Because I remember how I felt when we bought our first home. There was nobody that backed us. Like I said, the realtor was difficult, but she got us the house. But it meant so much to them. And I know that feeling. And I want to keep that feeling going of joy of someone being able to get their first home or their investment home or a home for their mother. I want to keep that going. So when I gave the family their keys and I got back in my car, my husband was like, baby, you have found your passion. And I was like, you know what? I think I have. And ever since then, I've been hard and heavy into real estate. I'm constantly taking classes, trying to give out information to anyone that needs it, anyone that wants help. I'm like, hey, I'm here to help you. I have no problem with helping. That's what I'm here for. That's what I want to do. My team that I work with, like I said, we've worked with buyers, sellers, and investors before. We understand what's needed to get the clients into the home or onto the acreage that they're wanting and just to get them their dream property. If someone needs an inspector, like I said before, we have the man for the job. If you need exterminators, loan officers, contractors, and they are all licensed and bonded. If you need home insurance agents, flood insurance, we know people in the credit unions that can help you get a loan application. If you have issues doing it online, they will help you. Banks, if you need credit repair, we know people that do credit repair. Home warranties for like your HVAC system, your washing machine, if they needs repairing, they have programs that you can sign up for. We even have a mortgage warranty. And we can also work some deals out or get help through title companies to surveys to get the right pricing for a survey so it can fit within the budget. But all in all, the team, like I said, the team that I work with, we work together, we help each other. If it's something that we're not sure about, we're going to tell you up front, but we are going to find out the answer. We don't like leave people without, if they have a question, no answer. We don't care for that. So we do all we can to get questions answered and to get you, like I said, into the home that you want to get into or get you the acreage that you're wanting to acquire. But we also believe in following the golden rule. Treat others as you have them treat you. So we want to help everyone and just get you into the home. And that's pretty much it. But like Ms. Jones said in the beginning, please make sure you mask up. Be careful when you go out. Make sure you wash your hands frequently and sanitize. And if you can, I hope you can, definitely go out and vote. But other than that, I'm here to help my community, help you find a home, find that first home buyers program that's perfect for you, build your home. I'm just here to help.
Okay, Mia, let me ask you a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if I'm looking for a home, and do I need to go to a loan officer first, and or get my credit together first before I come to you, or what?
You can still come to me
You can
first,
still come to me
so
first,
I can make sure
so I can make
you have everything that you need. Like I can tell you what files they're going to ask for that they normally ask for, but you can go ahead and get your credit repair done first. It's either way, it's fine.
So you would, okay, so you, if you would tell me exactly what the amount of money I should spend on a house, or what, or should I come up and say, okay, I want to buy this $500,000 house, and I know I can't afford that $500,000 house. Would you just say, okay, I will show you this house and let you see it, or you would say, well, I'm looking at your report, and you know you're not right now. You're not in that area. How do you do that?
Well, for a
well for
$500,000
$500,000
house,
house.
I can tell you that pretty much you're going to want a pre-approval before I let you see the house. So in that case, I would suggest, yes, get your credit straight first, get your pre-approval, and then let me know, hey, I have this paper. It says I'm pre-approved. Can you show me the house? And then I'll submit the pre-approval, and then they'll allow me to show you the home.
So the bank doesn't call you
No,
first and say, okay, okay.
I can tell you who I've worked with before and give you their contact information, and you call them and make your appointment. And you and the loan officer and the credit repair person that's within the office, they do all your numbers. They check your credit. They check like if you have student loans, if you have credit card debt, they figure out your ratio, and then they let you know, hey, you need to work on this. Pay this bill every 2 weeks or once a month. Pay this amount. If you can't pay that, call that company, dispute something if you don't agree with it. Also, they'll tell you to try to work out a plan with them. Maybe they'll do a cut down on the price. Like some companies, they actually take half of the bill away. They delete half of it and say, pay this portion and you'll be cleared. Once you do all of that and your credit score goes up to like a 6, nowadays it has to be like 680 due to the layoffs and everything. Once you get to like a 620, 680, then you start having a little leeway. And they can tell you, oh, okay, you qualify for 175,000. You qualify for 225,000 home. And then they'll send a pre-approval letter out to you. And then with your permission, they will send it to me so that I could add it to your profile and send it over to the seller.
Okay, so we'll get back with you later. Let's get the rest of them in
Okay.
and talk to them.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Mia. Remember,
Thank you.
Mia is with Connect Realtor. She's a realtor herself, and so I put the information up there earlier. So in a minute, I'll put it back up there for the rest of them, and then you just call either one of these black business owners. Remember, all of these are black business owners that we need to support. Okay, so we had 2 ladies, so let's go to a man. Roderick. You okay?
Hey, how you guys
Hey,
doing?
Rod.
Well, I really appreciate you for letting me come onto your platform and get into Velvet Noir Beard and Skin. So without further ado, I'll get into it. My name is Rod Foster. I am the owner and co-founder of Velvet Noir Beard and Skin, which is essentially a grooming brand for men. We carry beard products, beard wash, beard oil, beard balms, as well as a peachwood beard comb, and we'll get into all those later. Velvet Noir is an interesting story. It kind of started just from me playing around, formulating different oils, different products, things of that nature for my beard, for it to be its best. Because around the time in 2015, when I first started formulating, there weren't too many things on the market for beards, especially not for Black men with beards. So I began formulating with some things, and September 4th of 2017 is when it all came together, and we went online for our first day. And since then, we've been going ever since. So that was kind of like the little backstory about how I got here. Then we elevated. It was kind of always been a side business. You know, I'd do it on the side after I got off of work. Whenever I had opportunity, I'd promote, do whatever I could do. But I eventually moved back to New Orleans in 2017, right before the company went live, actually. And I had gotten a job, director of marketing for an educational tech company there, making pretty good money, doing pretty good for myself. At the time, I was 30 years old, no kids, no wife, none of that. So I was really living a bachelor's life with this business on the side. Well, fast forward about 2 years, I got fired from that job. The company downsized, and I didn't really have a backup plan except for this business. At the time, we were doing about 60 orders a month. You know, that's decent for a side business. But I knew in order for me to not have to go work for anyone again and feel that pain again, I kind of needed to step it up a little bit. So I did. And then tragedy struck again. I woke up one morning and I looked out front of my window and my car was repossessed. And up until that point in my life, I had never experienced anything like that. As far as something of mine literally being taken outside of, you know, a natural disaster. So I was devastated. I didn't really know what to do at that point. But for 2-3 weeks, I walked 2 miles to the nearest post office in the middle of Ninth Ward, New Orleans, and I delivered packages. So it was at that point when I got my car back through Velvet Noir that this was my way out, quote unquote. And ever since then, we just been going strong. March of this year, COVID hit. And before COVID hitting, you know, I was still kind of at a crossroads. I wasn't really sure how this company was going to go. And COVID has really been a blessing in disguise. It forced me to sit down. It forced everyone else to sit down, which gave online retailers a little bit more of a chance because now people have more time to gather the content you're giving them. And that's what I did. I just came with content after content after content as to why you need these products and what they'll do for your life. And people responded to it in a great way, so much so that we got a feature from Essence. Same kind of deal. They brought us on their live stream. And after telling the story, they wanted to write a story about us, which to this day, I'm still shocked that it happened. I can't really believe it happened. I think it's a dream, but it happened. And so the Essence feature, that's really when I knew that we can be something big. We could be our own Avon or, you know, our own outlet just for Black men to have resources for things that they need. And it comes from a Black source, 100% Black owned. I'm the only person in the company, these two hands. Everything from our company comes from these two hands. So it's 100% Black owned, made mostly for African Americans. So without further ado, I will get into these products. We carry 4 beard oils, 4 different scents. Black Ice, it's really a personal favorite of mine. It was our first one that we came up with. And it's a little bit of a mint with the kick to it. So that's really good. It leaves your skin very tingly. It penetrates the skin underneath the beard, which is really what starts that entire process. Our second beard oil is Bourbon Barrel. And Bourbon Barrel is a kind of for the cowboys. You know, it's an outdoorsy but sweet scent at the same time. A lot of ladies give me compliments on this. I mean, not personally, but just, you know, they might buy it for their husbands or their boyfriends or their brothers, and they really like this scent. Lanyap is Louisiana themed. It's when you think of Louisiana, it's what you'll think of. It's Lanyap, you know, a little something extra. The signature is our kind of outdoorsy scent, you know, for the woodsy guy. And it's one of my favorites as well, personal favorites as well. Next, we have a beard co-wash. During this COVID time, it is extremely important to keep your beard clean. Through any time, it's important to keep your beard clean, but especially now, things flying all around. You have a mask on for more than 8 hours a day. Things are gonna get trapped in there, and our beard wash is formulated to get all that out, but it doesn't take away the natural oils that your body produces naturally. So it's definitely a fan favorite. People also use it for their hair. It says it does wonders. So our beard wash is definitely top 2, not 2. Our third product is a beard balm. Now, what the beard balm does, it seals in that moisture. What you put your beard oil on, and this beard balm, it's going to keep that moisture in, and it's also going to condition and soften your beard. That's where you get the softness. You know, you can run your hands all through it. I know a lot of us we suffer from coarse beard textures. It's hard, it's coarse, and it's not sightly, it's unsightly. You want your significant other to run our fingers through your beard and not pull any out. And so that's what our products are designed to do. So much so that we have this peachwood beard comb that is really the holy grail. This here is going to allow you to, comb through your beard and not have any snags or anything of that nature. So this is really one of my best products that we've come up with to date. It's kind of a fan favorite. Every beard set we offer comes with one, and no set's complete without it. Just to get into beard products and why you may need them. For one, we got into the coarse hair. Us as African-American males, we kind of have a rougher texture than most. So we need that good balance of oils that'll condition and moisturize and hydrate. So that's what our beard oils do. The beard wash, again, it gets everything you don't want out, and it keeps everything you do need. And the beard balm holds all that in, and it hits you with the shine. So you get a little glitter, a little glisten to your beard as well. If you want to check out any of our products, you can check us out online at www.abetterbeard.com. That's www.abetterbeard.com, because generally that's really all I want to provide out here. I want guys to have the confidence to go out as Black men and face whatever challenges go come our way, because there will be challenges, as we've seen, and that confidence starts when you look in the mirror. So whatever we can do to help men be the best versions of themselves, that's what we will do. And we certainly have a lot more products coming out, and I look forward to it. And I really appreciate the opportunity to come on here and give my testimony, as well as tell you guys a little bit about Velvet Noir beard care and the things that we have going on. So thank you.
Okay. Roderick, question. I mean, I don't have that beard, I'm smooth right here. So does it help with ladies with anything? I mean, when I get that man, I'm gonna buy me some of that stuff. But right now,
I understand. Actually,
I understand.
I have testimonials in my phone from young ladies that have used our products on their edges. And it is done wonders. They've been able to regrow their edges. Have a new lease on life as well to help with their confidence. So we definitely our products definitely do help with edges. I've seen people's eyebrows grow back. So definitely, and be on the lookout for products that are for everyone, not just people with beards. So definitely be in touch with that.
I need to ask you a question. Do you still do graphic design and stuff like that?
Yes, ma'am. My plan is kind of have this on autopilot, so I can get more in touch with the small business in the Black community. I can help them kind of get their websites going, their business cards, their logos done, and not knock them over the head when it comes to pricing. Because I know as a small business owner, when you're first starting out, that's big. Your graphics, your marketing. And when you go to these other companies, they will charge you an arm and a leg. It's like, I get it. So everything I've done has come through my hands. I've got it out of the mud, so to speak. So anything I can do to pass that knowledge on and that insight on to our community, I'm for it.
Okay, let me tell y'all something. For those of you guys that don't know, Roderick helped me with my graphic design. If you were invited to my retirement, he did my cards for me. He did this, and he also did this. Wait a minute, hold on. Save the date. Yeah.
Thank you for that opportunity.
That's Rogers.
Thank you for that opportunity.
Yeah. I thought I was the Casimir. I thought I was all that.
You deserve it.
Roderick.
You deserve it.
Thank you, love. Thank you. So we're gonna talk to you later, okay? Let me get somebody else on. Let's see. Let's go with another lady. Next in line, we have Ashley. Ashley Sparks. Let's see, Ashley. Hold on.
Hello. Can you hear me?
There you go.
Hello. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes,
hello,
ma'am.
everybody. Thank you for the opportunity to talk about my business. I'm going to do a little backstory about me. I am a 13-year hair professional. I've been doing hair well over 13 years, but I've been licensed for the last 13. 8 years into the hair business, I traveled the world and I wanted to figure out what I could add to myself instead of just doing hair. And I used to get these compliments that would come out of nowhere. And I was like, okay, if people keep talking about this one thing on me, I got to start to sell it. I just had this hustler's mentality. Like, if you want it, I got it. So I ended up saving up some money and traveling to Dubai to actually handpick hair extensions. I wanted to go to one of the most wealthiest places and exotic. And I figured, hey, why not go to Dubai and shop in their market to see what they have to offer? A lot of people don't know, but Dubai has a market that has all types of international resources, and the people there actually hold warehouses there. So, depending on what you're into, if you could link with somebody there, you could find things that you cannot find on Amazon, you cannot find on eBay, and it's really hard to find in Google. It's just one of those things where you have to be there to actually meet the people. So when I added hair extensions to my business, my revenue took off, I took off, and I began to increase in business and in products. So my hair care line is all Indian hair. I have 5 selections: straight, body wave, loose wave, deep wave, and kinky curly. This hair can match anybody's hair. It can be colored, curled, styled, whatever you're trying to do for hair extensions. After adding that to my company, I decided that I wanted to add something else because I was like, I'm the person that takes care of these hair extensions. I keep them clean as I ship them off. I teach people how to take care of them. I also install them and color them. But I wanted to make sure that the clients had something to take home as well as take care of their natural hair care. So I created hair products. So I have a shampoo that is great for detoxing the scalp as well as cleaning the hair, and also can be used on hair extensions. I have my famous honey balm. This is what sells the most. So this honey balm, if you're having like dry hair and you cannot seem to find moisture in any product that you use, because most of the time the products that are out there, they're broken down so much and sent to so many different locations, they're not going to be as rich. When I formulate my product, I purposely formulate it to be extremely nourishing, because as an African American female, those are things that I struggle with when I'm looking for hair products as well as my clientele. So just to kind of show you guys, this is actually what the honey balm looks like. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a souffle. It's super oily, but it maintains the moisture. I've grown edges back, bald spots, people with alopecia, eczema, anything that you can think of, baby cradle cap. There's so many different types of things out there where we have to buy so many different type of products to cover it, but this one is 100% natural. It can be used on multiple things. Another number one seller that I have is my honey balm oil, and as you can see, it's extremely thick. This is so good. Like, I have people that use this on a daily. Sometimes people use it for showers. They don't put on any lotion, they just use oil. I'm not exactly sure why they do that, but it can be used anywhere: hands, feet, skin, anything. The next thing I have is a detoxing raw African black soap. This is actually imported from Nigeria. I have connections there that they bring me the products, and I take it and I break it down. And as you can see, all of the good stuff is at the bottom. So this helps with skin. It's 100% raw. This is not formulated in any type of, how can I say, laboratory. This is really a root that's broken down and mixed with water. And as you can see, I have no makeup on. My skin is completely clear. I use this on my entire body. You can use this on your babies. You can use this on the elders. You can use it on yourself and whatever else you choose to use it for. Also, it's a detox, like I said, so you can use it in your hair. Let's say you have a buildup on your hair or in your beard. You can use this product to remove any impurities. Like I said, it's 100% natural, so there's no additives. And let me show you this really quick. These are some of the hair extensions I like for people to see, but this is raw hair, 100% Indian. I don't use any fillers. The hair that I have in right now is 5 years old. So when you shop with me, you're shopping for quality. I'm not interested in the quantity. I want to make sure that all hairs are good. So I carry all types of waves. And I know it's hard to come across really good hair extensions, seeing that everybody and their mom sells it. But when you have a good vendor, you have to stick with them. It's an investment. Um, Sometimes it can get up to $500, and the least amount is probably 150. But working with me, I'm able to accommodate any budget. So I just want to say you can find my products on thehairheroes.com for the hair extensions. And also for the products, you can find them on herohoneybomb.com. Honey is spelled HUNNY. And from there, if you have any recommendations for maybe scalp cleansing that you're interested in, I'll be able to look into that and also create a product off of it. And that's pretty much it. I'm not going to take up your time with all the other stuff, but I'm here if you need me for skincare and hair care.
Is that you say HUNNYBAL?
Hero and then
Oh,
Honey
Hero.
Bomb. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me see. Let me get this right.
You're fine.
You're fine.
You know me. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's a little right. Oh, I got Hero. Hero.
HERO.
Hero. I'm getting there. Okay, this should be it right here, Ashley.
That's it.
That's it. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Someone just asked on the web, do you make wigs?
Yes, I do. I customize everything.
So if you made the wigs and everything, how would they would contact you through herohoneybomb.com?
So actually, they'll go to the hair website. The hair website is thehairheroes.com.
The one that you just had on just now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, let me find you. The Hair Hero, and then you put .com on the end.
The Hair Heroes.
S.
HEROES.
If you'd have been on here earlier when I was doing all this,
I'm sorry, Mommy.
ES.com.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I got you. That's it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if that, and then they can call you or what?
Yes, they can call the number that's on the screen.
On the screen? Okay, cool. Let me see what they're saying. Hold on. Oh, she said, sorry, they are called units. What's called units?
So, so that's with the closure and the bundles. I do sell everything.
Oh, that's what they call. Okay. All right. Great. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, well, wait a minute. Hold on. Did you make all of those products yourself?
Yes, ma'am. They're handmade.
Okay. So the one that you had that you said that was for the skin. And
okay. This one, the raw African black soap.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
So is it for the entire body or what?
It's for the entire body.
Okay.
It can be used on hair,
what about dry
skin,
skin?
rashes.
What about
Yes,
dry skin?
eczema clients love this.
Okay, because I have eczema.
Okay, you'll love it.
Okay, so I mean, both me and my daughter and my son, we all.
So it's antibacterial.
Okay.
So it cleans the skin and doesn't remove the moisture.
Okay, so they can see the price on your website.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. That'll work. And it was one more question I wanted to ask you, but I'm gonna have to get somebody else because I'm in my 60s and I forgot.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll come back to you, Ashley, and then
Okay.
we're gonna go back, and then we're gonna go to someone else. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Let's see another lady. Oh, we have Carol Allen.
Okay. Okay. Hello, my name is Carol Allen, and I am the owner of KLA Photography. I'm not a real talker, so this will be quick. Um, just a little background on me. I was born and raised, of course, here in Port Arthur, Texas. Um, I am by trade an educator, but I think maybe the last 7 years I've been operating KLA Photography on a part-time basis. Um, I guess a little backstory. I started taking photos because simply I wanted to create memories, uh, make moments last forever. And each time I approach a photo shoot or an event, my goal is to capture the moment and let the moment be everlasting, something that you can look back on 20, 30 years from now, or even further than that, 50 years from now. Um, that's my goal, overall goal. I specialize in seniors, weddings. I do lots of events, family photography, infants, maternity shoots, just the likes of that. If possible, I would like to try to share my screen just to give you an idea of, just to show you some of my work. I'm going to click share screen. Okay. Okay, Ms. Jones says, am I sharing screen?
No, Miss Allen, it's not letting us see your screen.
It's not
No,
sharing
ma'am.
it. Okay, let's try that again. Let's see. Okay, it's not letting me share my screen. I wanted to show you my website just to show you my work, but it's not letting me share my screen. But okay, well, Miss Jones, if you can possibly put my website up, and you guys can check me out on my website, kla.photography. Um, you can also check me out on Facebook at KLA Photography also. And that's it.
That's it. That's it. Okay, let me hold on. Let me see.
Yes,
Yes,
that's it.
yes.
Can y'all see this? Can you let me see? Hold on. Y'all can't see that. Y'all can't see it. No, you won't be able to see that. Oh, that's because it's black. Hold on. My bad. It went out. Can y'all see this? Can y'all see that? That's part of her work. That's part of, she did this at my retirement. Look how good I look. Got to be more careful. All right. I look good. So she did that. I mean great work. Hold on, let me see.
Hair was
Hair,
on the
hair was on
hair.
the hair.
Uh-huh. Wait, what y'all say? Okay, can you see this? Wait. Can y'all see that? That's part of her work. She does good. She does real good work. And did
Thank
y'all
you.
see that? Hold on. Let me get y'all back in here. Did y'all see those photos? Some of them.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can barely see
Barely
it.
see 'em?
Right.
Well, just look at me.
Yes, we saw him.
And you can see how I look. She does real excellent work, and so get in touch with her if you need a photographer. She's very she's on time person sometimes. No, I'm just playing. She's the on time person, and she does really good work. And I'm always getting her to do something for me. Now you got to do a family portrait for us, so I'm always trying to get her to do something for us. And whenever someone needs a photographer, I always recommend Carol. So she's good at it. So next we have a man. Oh,
Hello,
Darius.
everyone. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Uh,
Go ahead.
Thank you, Ms. Deborah, for having me on. My name is Odarius Akrong, and I'm the owner of Echo Contractor and Construction. Just a little bit about myself. I'm from Homer, Louisiana. We moved to Beaumont in 2017, me and my lovely wife of 10 years and my two boys, 11 and 5. And I have a bachelor in electrical engineering, and I was working for Stubb Corporation in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I went through actually the layoff, because of COVID. And during my layoff, I started my business. Well, how my business got started during the layoff. I started, doing some, improvements around the house. I rebuilt my fence. I actually built a weight rack, and I also built my wife's patio furniture. And out of my garage, I guess the neighbors started to notice, and a lot of neighbors started coming up to me, asking me, "Am I a carpenter?" And I told them actually, what I do for a living, and some of the neighbors wanted me to do work for them. I actually not built, but installed my neighbor's fence. And at the time, I done it for free. And I actually built a liquor cabinet for a person. And my wife told me, she said, "Well, if you're gonna be doing all this, you might as well just get paid for it." And I wasn't thinking like that. And I was just, trying to kill time, hoping I was gonna get another job soon. But couldn't find anything. And so I started my own business with the help of my wife. And my specialty is electrical. Like I said, I'm an electrical engineer, so I know that like the back of my hands, but I also, you know, dabble in carpentry. I actually do plumbing, AC work, remodels, home repairs. I actually just got done with a home repair a couple of days ago. Sheetrock had a leak in the roof and ruined one of his bedrooms, so we had to basically tear out all the sheetrock and redo it. I don't have pictures yet on my Facebook page, but I do have a Facebook page. Um, and just a little bit more about uh, my business. I know I heard one of the owners said, like, I got into the business also because I got tired of seeing people get bust over the head by some of these contractors, especially in this Beaumont, Southeast Texas area. I see a lot of contractors take advantage of, people who are working hard for their money and, trying to do good for themselves. So that's another reason why I started my company, because I'm not out here trying to, just, what's the right word to say? As I can speak freely, I'm not trying to bust nobody over the head. I do, want to, you know, make sure the customer enjoys. And at the end of the day, when I get done with their work, I want the customer to be like, okay, like, yeah, that's good work. That's great work. So I take pride in my work. I'm a very detailed person. I'm probably a little OCD, but I'm detailed in my work, and I like seeing a great finished product. Like, and I actually done some work for Miss Deborah. That's the reason why I'm on her show today. I see we're running over the hour. I'm not gonna make it that much longer, but Miss Deborah can speak on my work. Also, a couple of her friends can speak on my work. Like, I am a very detailed person, and I'm looking to actually grow my business. I actually have a three-man crew right now, but my 5-year goal is to become a builder, and I want to become one of the biggest builders here in probably Texas. That's my goal. Like, I'm not trying to sell myself short or anything by no means, but uh, hopefully here in the next couple of years, like I'm able to compete with some of the builders here in Beaumont, and not only in Beaumont, Texas. So that's a little bit about me and my business. I want to go longer, but I see we over the hour, and um
I don't want to stop you, but you can go a little longer. We up to 8 o'clock. So go ahead.
okay. So some of the work like I've been doing here lately is fence repair and rebuilding decks for, because we just came through a hurricane, so in a tropical storm. So a lot of the clients right now is just rebuilding their fence, doing some deck repairs. Like I said, I have pictures and stuff on Facebook. So, and thank you, Ms. Deborah, for posting the information on the page. Um, and that's really all I have, Ms. Deborah.
Okay, so hold on. Okay, so you heard from Darius, and like he said, I can vouch for him because he did build my fence for me, and did an excellent job. If anybody know me, know that I'm gonna stand right there and watch you. I'm gonna I'm gonna stand right there. The guy who built my deck, um, he used to always say, "Man, anybody know me, Deborah? She watch every move I make. I have to do that. I mean, because if you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it right." So
Yeah.
he stood there. I mean, he did it, and I stood there and I watched everything he did. If he put a nail in there, I'm there watching him. I'm like this, saying if he put that nail in there right, not that I know what he's doing, but I stood there. And also my deck had because of the weather, how the weather is, my rails on my deck is wood. Everything else is metal. But I did the wood part for my rails, and so they were kind of rotten. So what he did, he rebuilt them for
That
me.
wasn't treated wood.
Huh?
They said treated wood in there. Yeah.
What say?
I said whoever installed it treated wood in
Oh yeah,
there.
that's what he told me. He said they didn't put the treated wood in there, so he went back in there and he. I hope that's treated wood, but it's gonna show off. It's gonna show off.
Yes, yes.
And I know where you live. And so he did that. He also for me, he also built a step for me to go into my little house in the back, my storage house in the back. He built the steps for me without me asking him to do it. He just did it for me, and I appreciate that. And so if he did when he did that, I did get him some business because I believe if you do something for somebody, I mean, you go out and tell people that, hey, look, not that he's gonna do it for you, like not that he's gonna build stuff for you just like he did for me, but he would do the work and he's gonna do it right. He's very tedious. Um, um, he's very. He does good work. I can't say enough about him. He also put a ceiling fan up for me in my garage. How many people got a ceiling fan in their garage? You gotta know who I am. but what I did was I made my garage out of a little room so that Mia, you know my deck in the back, right? And the deck in the back, and Ashley knows it also. And I have my big deck in the back, and I don't go out there a lot because of the weather or whatever. I don't like people looking at me. That's what it is. And so I go in my garage. I live in my garage. I just live there. So he put the ceiling fan up there. So he called. He said, "Miss Deborah, how you doing with the ceiling fan?" So I said, man, it's hot in this thing. Why is it so hot? He said, did you open the garage? I said, no. We said, why? That's why it's hot. So, but I'm in there now, and I do my work and everything. So good work and good contracting, and I'm hoping that he can build a little building for me in the back. So that so when he gets prepared to do all that, I will be calling on him if I hadn't built it already, because I'm not waiting 5 years. So, but hopefully he can do that. So anybody have any questions for any about entrepreneurs? Somebody said dishwasher connection. I guess that's for you, Darius.
Yes, can I do dishwasher?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, he can do it. Yes, you do plumbing also?
Yes, ma'am. I do plumbing.
He does plumbing also. So, okay. All right. So, there's a lady. Hold on. I'll put her name up there. She wants to know about Dishwasher Connection. That's her name. And so I will get in touch with her and get in touch with you also.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. So as far as men in their product. Hold on. Okay, hold on, Roderick. Let me bring it back out. Okay, Roderick, this is what I want to ask you. Hold on. Let me get her off of here and hide her. Roderick, as far as the men products, do you sell them singly or do you sell them as a bundle?
Yeah, all of our products can be all of our products can be
a single product.
purchased.
We also have
as a
three
single
different
product. We also have three different
set comes
sets.
with a beard oil.
One set comes with
the
a
next
beard
set
oil,
comes with
a wash.
balm,
The next set comes with a
and
beard
comb.
oil, wash, balm,
and our final
and
set comes
comb.
with everything.
And our final set comes with everything that I listed earlier. And we also have a 3 for 33, which enables you to pick any 3 products that we have for $33.
Okay, so do you have a website or do you just want them to call you?
No, we have our website. www.
No, we have our website. www.betterbeard.com.
Let me mute my mic and.
And again, I'll say our website again is www.abetterbeard.com. If you're speaking, you might be muted.
I am. Okay, Virtue. Unmute.
Yes, ma'am.
Virtue. As far as your Mary Kay, do you do facials and everything or what? Or you just
I
sell the
do.
product?
We do facials and yes, ma'am. And like I said, we're doing everything virtually now. So we have we call them VBEs, and they're virtual beauty experiences. They're pretty much, we invite our guests via Zoom, and we go through the whole process of doing the facial, doing a microdermabrasion treatment, and a charcoal mask. And we can do them as a group. We can do them as a party, an event. I had one the other day as a little pajama party for a birthday for one of my ladies I go to beauty shop with, and we just had fun on Zoom and did facials. I go ahead and supply them with samples or yes, the samples of the product, and then we go ahead and do it via Zoom and small groups. You know, if we are kind of going back out a little bit with small groups, but I just want to also say I'm just like, you know, being probably one of the older ones on here, I'm just so amazed and impressed by all of you entrepreneurs. It's truly an honor to be on here with you all. It's amazing things that you're doing. And my teacher, Miss Allen, I am a student, and she was my very first teacher this summer, and she was wonderful. Made me think I can do this.
You did great, and thank you.
Can't hear you. You're muted, Miss Deborah. There you go.
Carol.
There you go.
Okay, thank you, Virtue. Carol. Question.
Yes.
Okay, so I know you do pictures, but do you do special occasions like graduations and weddings? And did you say that?
Yes, but I do
You did.
events, any sort of event, almost at least, graduations. That's one of my specialties. Seniors, at least, families, uh, maternity, couples, lifestyle shoots, and lifestyle shoots includes anything that's your lifestyle. I'll go ahead and shoot you in that, you know, in your setting.
Okay, so I like I said earlier that Veronica, I'm sorry, that Carol did my pictures for me. Anytime I want to take pictures, I always call Carol to do my pictures for me. And Darius, this is a lady who I showed you yesterday with my pictures. This is the lady who I was talking about.
Yes, ma'am.
She's the one that took my. I showed Darius your pictures yesterday of everything that you've done for me.
No,
And
thank you.
and so he might be looking for you because he said he likes people to take pictures for because he like to pose.
Yes.
Well, a
Well,
couple
a couple
people on
people on
here,
here,
even
even
Roger,
Roger,
Miss
Miss
Harry
Harry
Heroes.
Heroes. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll
we'll
be
be
contacting
contacting
Great,
both of
great,
y'all.
great. Y'all support one another. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So there's a
It's,
there's a lady on here.
it's,
Veronica also. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Carol.
I was going to attempt to screen share one more time. Can I take a few seconds? You're muted. I can't hear you.
I said, hold on. Let me bring you up first.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Can everybody see this?
Oh, I can see it now.
Okay. All right. There we go. So this is my website. Of course, this is me. This is a little bio. Whatever I left out from with me talking, it'll mention it in my short bio. I just want to go to the featured section. And as you can see, I do specialize in graduates, couples, weddings. I just want to kind of go through the weddings section right quick, just to give you an idea of some of my previous work, some bridals that I did for a young lady at Christmas time. I like to highlight details when I shoot a wedding. I love those detail shots. Um, that's just a short little example of some of my weddings. I love detail shots once again. Okay, and those are my weddings. Um, and I'd like to look at some of my graduates right quick. These are just a few of the graduates that I've captured throughout my 7 years of shooting. Let's see. Yeah, that's just a few. I have way more on my Facebook page. And let's see, let's go to one more. Let's go to events. I love events. Um, this was a comedian I shot over at Jazz and Jokes. I also do class reunions. This was a class reunion in Port Arthur. This was a musical event. This is a rapper. I can't think of his name at the moment. But this was a rapper that came to Port Arthur. And if you're into smooth jazz, this is of course Dean James and Althea Renee. So that's just those are a few examples of my work. Stop sharing. Okay, Michelle, I'm done.
Okay, as a matter of fact, Carol was supposed to do our class reunion when we had our. I've been out of school 50 years, so I know I look good. Don't I'm just playing. So Carol was gonna do our 50-year reunion this year, but because of COVID, we had to cancel ours. But I think we're gonna still do it next year, and the mass reunion might even call for you. So just be available, and so we'll talk to you more about it. Okay. Okay. Darius, some lady wants to know that how much do you charge just come out and look at.
I don't charge to come out and look at. And all my estimates are free, and I don't mind coming out.
Okay. Okay, let me see if I have any more. Let me look over here, see if I have any more. Anybody else ask a question? Oh, they were saying Carol takes beautiful pictures. that's your fan club. Uh they want to know, where does Ashley live? Ashley lives in Houston, Texas. Ashley, where's Ashley? Yeah, here. Hold on. Ashley, where are you? Let's see. Add your stream. Y'all, but you're coming in black. Can you hear me, Ashley? Well, anyway, Ashley lives in Houston, Texas. I don't know what happened to her. She's right here. Anyway, and she lives in Houston, Texas, and but if I give you her phone number so you can call her and she could talk to you more about it. But that's where Ashley lives. That's Ashley's. She went out. She's been having problems with her internet, so it's Ashley Sparkfield Hair Heroes, and that's her phone number, 832-738-6048. Okay, so let me see who else on here. Mia, I'm sure they can. You had a website, right, Mia?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
You want me to just say it, or you just hold the card up so you can see it, or what?
You got a card? Okay, hold on. Let me get it. Let me bring you up. Okay, go ahead. Okay, you have read by Mia S@gmail.com.
Yes, that's my email.
Okay. And the second one is miashoulders.connectrealty.com. That's for your home. That's for your business.
Yes, ma'am. That's my website.
Okay. All right. So, and the number is 866-938-0924 or 409-234-1983.
Yes, 409 is my direct line.
Right, direct line. In case you want to get in touch with her, if you're looking for a house, contact Mia Shoulders, and she will work with you on trying to purchase a new home and or land, whatever you want. And so you do land also, right, Mia?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Also do commercial.
Okay, so the land or whatever you want. So contact Mia Shoulders, and everybody on here, I know them personally. So I'm telling you, they will do good work. They will be good for you. Okay. All right. Here's Ashley. Okay, Ashley, what happened to you?
My phone died.
Okay, so I gave them what they asked for, your whatever they asked for. I gave them your
I just heard where I was from.
Yeah, I gave them from Houston. You live in Houston and everything, so I guess that's all they wanted to know. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you for coming on the show tonight. They're saying awesome job, great job, and then they will be getting in touch with some of you guys, or most all of you guys, really, because I'm seeing all this stuff on here. And so keep up the good work. And if anybody come to me, ask me whatever, I know how to get in touch with you now. Roger, I know how to get in touch with you now, Roger. You should never gave me that number. I tell you, look, for my you designed the website, I mean the flyer for Bobby, right? Did you?
Yes.
Okay, so the Blue Table Talk
Yes.
flyer, It's designed by Roger. Bobby, when Bobby needs something, or he'll call Roger. I guess they're supposed to be friends. I guess.
Very much so.
So
Very much
good
so.
people. Oh, everybody on here, real good people. They're honest, they're trustworthy. I wouldn't put them on here if I didn't know who they were. I appreciate you guys to the utmost. Ashley, I'm gonna see you on Sunday.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. And the rest of you guys, I'll see you throughout the week. Okay, love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Stay on for a minute, and let me get my talk to my audience. Okay, guys, don't forget to vote, and don't forget that we need to go out there. Don't forget about the debate tonight at 8:00. Biden and the other guy, Trump. I'm just playing. Biden and Trump. Don't forget about the debate. And so we go out there and we do what we're supposed to do is vote. There's too much going on right now, and we need to get out there and vote. If you know somebody who's not voting or who's not registered to vote, you can register up to October the 5th. And please, young, old, whatever, if they can't get to the poll, take them to the poll. Bring them to the poll. Get somebody to help them get to the poll. Make sure you go. Make sure you get your sample ballot. Go through that sample ballot. They already have it highlighted for you. Go through that sample ballot and see who to vote for. Okay? Because you cannot vote straight Democratic anymore. You have to know the person. As far as Mari, she's a write-in. So she's on the side where you used to see County Commissioner Precinct 1 on the right hand side. You have to write her name in. So they will show you how to do that. They can't tell you in the booth who to vote for. It's against the law. So there will be people in there to see whether or not you're telling them what to, because I work for them. And I know there'll be people in there that'll tell you, say, oh, Miss Jones just told who to vote for. No, I would get in trouble. So go out there, know who to vote for, and do your right thing. It is your right. People have died for you to vote. Especially black people. I'm talking to black people. Vote. Because we don't vote. We say, oh, they're going to put whoever they want in there anyway. No, you put whoever you want in there because you didn't vote. God bless you. God keep you. This is Blue Table Talk. I'm your host, Deborah Jones, and I'll see you on next week. Thank you.